Good morning. This is cause number 2021-51034 in the interest of Adeline Saldivar. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn and unmute yourselves. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me? I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
I'm her mother, and my name is Valerie Rodriguez.
Okay. And representing Ms. Rodriguez, please identify yourself.
My name is Judy Sutton.
Okay, and Counsel Adams, please identify yourself and who you represent.
Yeah, good morning, Judge. Jessica Adams here, excuse me, for the respondent, Mr. Saldivar.
And representing the Attorney General State of Texas.
Andrea Eoff.
We have an original petition and a suit affecting parent-child relationship. What are we doing today, Ms. Eoff?
So, Your Honor, in this case, both parents are members of the military, and they live, mom lives in California, dad lives in Maryland. And Ms. Adams has filed a motion requesting that this case be referred to the district court so that the parties can attend mediation to try to work out a visitation schedule that will work for the families and their leave schedules. And Ms. Sutton contests this referral in order to mediation.
Okay, Ms. Adams?
Yeah, Judge, sorry. Sorry, I had COVID 2 weeks ago and I'm still getting rid of this cough.
Oh, sorry to hear. Okay.
So Judge, Ms. Eoff is correct. Actually, I think it's Ms. Rodriguez's husband that's in the military. And Mr. Saldivar is active duty. We've got a little bitty baby, barely just turned 1 year old. And so the reason I requested the referral to district court and mediation is just because of the unique set of circumstances with the parties, that maybe we need something a little more tailored to be a workable situation for everybody involved.
Okay, Ms. Sutton?
Your Honor, I always go to mediation and I really believe in it. However, in this case, we came here on June 13th and the results were in that Mr. Salazar was the dad and he was not here on June 13th. So we got reset for today. So my client has spent money for me to be at both these hearings. And what she was wanting was my guarantee that she's going to get child support. This baby was born in May of 2021. So the baby's 16 months old. She has not had any of the retroactive child support, nor any of just regular monthly support. She has, if she had not been married someone, I think she would be having a very difficult time. She's having a hard enough time as it is. My client and I have been working trying to suggest possible visitation times in addition to the over 100-mile visitation standard in the family code. During that time, opposing counsel wrote a motion to object to us having a hearing today, object to associate judge and a request for mediation. And again, I don't have a problem working out all the different details of them being on different sides of the country. But what I have a problem is if we have 2 hearings and my client is still going to leave and not get any child support and not have any retroactive child support because they are having a hard time. They have bills to pay and a child to feed. They're moving into a larger place for the child. And my client thought this would be resolved by now. So I have no problem going to mediation other than my client's going to have to pay for me to go to mediation. But I would like to leave here today with some kind of temporary order so my client gets support for her baby.
All right, anything further, Ms. Eoff?
No, Your Honor, the state is going to defer to your discretion in this matter.
All right, Ms. Adams, any response?
sorry if I'm unmuted. So Judge, what I'm hearing from Ms. Sutton is you know, that it's about the child support, but in my opinion, we can't bifurcate this situation. And I think and we have been trying to resolve the issue regarding possession and access, but that is the main reason why these parties need to be in mediation, where we can have someone kind of help us resolve the situation, because what's being offered isn't doable for Mr. Saldivar. Not that he wouldn't want to do it, but it's not workable, it's not feasible, and it would set him up for failure, as he would never be able to see this child under those circumstances. And I do think that child support also goes hand in hand with that visitation schedule, because some of it would require him traveling across the country and paying for a place to stay during the visits that Ms. Rodriguez is requesting, which is why I thought it would be best to go to a mediation where everyone can kind of hash out what the situation is and do something that's workable for all the parties involved.
Well, I know that certainly there will be some retroactive child support, I would think, awarded whenever this matter is resolved. But I do think that everything needs to be resolved at one time. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer this case to the 310th District Court and order DRO mediation. Anything further?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right.
No,
Thank
Your
you.
Honor, and just for the court's purpose, I've already registered my client with the DRO while we were waiting.